Well, not that long ago, Broadcast Film Critics Association, I'm one of the founding members, and so we each get assigned to represent one of the tables, and I'm representing your table. You,
right.
me,
Adam,
and
CB.
Adam, and that lovely lady. And I said, you guys got to keep this going. This is magic. Do it again. Now, in my simple mind, I thought maybe there'd be a road trip buddy picture to come out of it, but this was born from that friendship between you and Adam.
Right, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's the genesis?
Well, the genesis is down to Adam. My understanding is he was not feeling good and just picked up a few books, and he had an interest in the Bush administration, and he read up on Cheney and said, there's a film here. And he has a great talent at taking something that does not seem cinematic, like The Big Short as well, and making absolutely stunning films out of them. So that was the genesis, and then he came to me and said, how about it? And I said, well, yeah, but surely not for Cheney.
All right.
Yeah, for Cheney. All right. That took a while for me to get my head around. And then I said, all right, well, let's start doing this. If it seems like it can work, let's pull the trigger. And if not, then, hey, no harm done. And, you know, then obsession kicks in. And he's certainly a very fascinating character. And so then I said, all right, yeah, I want in. You know, whether this is going to be the worst failure ever or not, that's a good challenge.
So I've seen Broadway shows like The Elephant Man where there's no prosthetics and you start to see the thing that you're supposed to see of the outward.
Right.
So with that said, do you need the weight gain and the prosthetics before you fully feel in character, or would it be there without it?
I certainly felt like I did need that. I also wanted that there's a section in the middle where I'm more free of any suits or anything, where it is kind of the pivot point of the weight that I got to.
Sure.
I thought that I did. I'm not so sure now. There's two reasons. One is my own health. I don't think I can keep doing this.
Right.
But also, I gave a call to somebody who's always been a great inspiration to me, to Gary Oldman, and I knew he had played Winston Churchill. And I asked him the question. I said, well, how many pounds did you gain for that? And he said, no, I didn't gain any weight. And I went, no, you don't understand it. And by that time, I was already like 25 pounds heavier and still going, still chomping like a sumo wrestler. And he said, no, Christian, I didn't gain a pound. So I went, oh, man. All right. Well, I'm already down this path. But it does appear as though prosthetics have come such a long way that it can be achieved without that yet. But I didn't know that, and I'm stubborn, and I felt like I really had to achieve it, at least partially.
When you're headed down that path, what's the food of choice that you most look forward to on the upswing?
Eggs and rice.
And when you're losing it, what's the food?
My kids' leftovers. Yeah.
Good to see you again. Happy holidays to you. You have a unique perspective in that you've been in a movie where Christian Bale lost a tremendous amount of weight and a movie where he gained a tremendous amount of weight.
Yeah, 2 movies now where he's gained a tremendous amount of weight between American Hustle and Vice.
So very few actors or actresses have seen that level of commitment relatively back to back.
No, it's amazing, the level of commitment in the way he throws at himself. Not only his body, but really his spirit and his soul seems to sort of get invested in these characters. And it's very impressive and inspiring.
And the rest of the cast. You are remarkable.
Yeah, the rest of the cast is so amazing.
Everybody.
There were scenes that I was in that I was just, the scene, the 9/11 scene when we're in the room and we're having the conversations, and Tyler Perry is amazing as Colin Powell, and Lisa Gay playing Condoleezza Rice. It was amazing.
Sam. And again, going back to that scene about the will you jump aboard with me. There's nothing more awkward than watching people eat on
my
camera.
Gosh.
It was amazing.
I've never been a good eater and actor. I'm glad I didn't have to do that.
Not in this one. Next
No.
time around.
Next time.
Nice to see
All
you.
right. Thank you.
That's a good group of people right there. Come on.
And during that time, I said, you guys have some kind of magic. You got to do this again. And in my simple mind, I'm thinking, yeah, go do a road trip buddy picture or something. And you said, well, we're definitely going to work together again. And this.
Whew, man. Yeah, I mean, we talked about doing something else. Little did I know that we would find one of the most challenging characters for Christian ever. And one of the most mysterious, I think, ever. And little did I know that Christian would deliver, in my opinion, I'm a director, I'm behind the camera,
Yeah.
one of the most breathtaking performances I've ever seen.
Amen.
Yeah.
At what point was he attached? At what did you start with the material and go, I'm going to develop this out for Christian, or did you think, I wonder
Instantly. I just, you know, I'm sure we're all the same way. I'm a film fan. I want to go see movies that I'm intrigued by.
Yeah.
And I just thought, what would I put $15 down on the table for if you told me Christian Bale playing Dick Cheney? I will go see that movie. So I knew it was him right away. And then the second discovery was, oh my God, his wife is actually, they're kind of one and the same. And then I needed Amy Adams, who also happens to be one of the great actors on planet Earth. So between the two of them, man, it was incredible to watch.
If you haven't noticed from our limited interactions together, I'm quite the simpleton. So it's probably not hard for you to imagine that anything I learned that I needed to learn as a kid, I learned from the, I'm Just a Bill, the Schoolhouse Rock.
Darn right.
I consider you to be kind of the Schoolhouse Rock for adults on politics.
I love it. What happened to Schoolhouse Rock? It worked for me, too. Like, by the way, we're all basic, simple people. Like, this stuff should be explained, but instead it's presented to us as complicated and boring. And
right.
So what we're trying to do is counteract that. I mean, this is where the real power is. This is what's changing our lives. And it's fun, man. When you get actors like this and you have like a DP like Greg Fraser and, composers like Nick Britell, you get to do these beautiful films. And it kind of is a little bit like highfalutin Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, too.
It always does, yeah.
Is there a scene that, like, I would imagine you, as much joy as you take from watching movies, when you saw the moments with Sam and Christian together, you were probably weeping, going, yes.
My God, that second scene where, where Christian as Cheney puts the press on W. Bush saying, here's what I want my power to be. It's just perfection, and my editor, Hank Corwin, just edited that beautifully right out of the gate. It's one of my favorite scenes we've done.
Well, dust the suits off for award season, and good to see you.
Good to see you.